Hi everyone, my name is William Hernandez and welcome to my studio. Today I have one of my favorite art activity for any level and everyone can make it. And we need a few materials. It's how to make a beautiful night sky all around the sky at night. And you can create your own. It's beautiful and magical. We need paper, white paper. And this is called watercolor paper. You know why? Because it's thicker than a regular copy paper. So it's much better texture, absorb better the water, and has more quality. But if you don't have watercolor paper, that's okay. You can use any regular paper, but white. And then we need a watercolor set. Any brand have 12 paintbrushes. We need scissors, and also need black paper. If you don't have black paper, no problem. Remember, you have a copy paper or any color, just need black paint, painting all around, and you can get black paper. And finally, and the most important, we need crayons, different kind of colors, any brand. For this activity, I will choose the lighter ones, yellow ones, orange. And I think that's it. How to make a night sky. We have our paper on the table and take your crayons. I have a few colors and I will choose the lighter ones. At this point, it's very important to create your own design. But I will show you how to make mine. I take the lighter one, the yellow one, and I will start on the top of my paper, making lines in a circle motion all over the top of my paper, all around, even over the edges. And of course, it's a nice sky, so I will make my stars. Stars all around on the top of my paper. You can create yours. I found a piece of white crayon. I made my own. Different design for different stars. Hard to see from here. But then you will see in the next step the white ones. I have a light green and I make back and forth one direction to the left to the right on my paper in a different direction. Again. Next, I have this pink kind of purple crayon. I try to fill all around the stars, over the yellow ones, filling the space, feel the freedom of my creation. Take the green one direction, and start from the left corner to the right. Back to another color and doing the same. Filling the whole space, filling the sky. One over again. You can do circles, lines, ovals. This is the best part. Be creative. All over the paper. Take another color, green one. Do the same from the left to the right. Finally, try to make more stars over and over. I like crayons because they have the waxy feeling and it's perfect for my watercolor step. I take blue and fill in the bottom of my paper. Choose a dark color for the bottom at the end of your design. Almost done. One more, all around. Take a look. I see a lot of white spaces in mine. So I decide to take another shot. Take my crayon and start doing different stars. This time in the middle, in a circle motion. On the right side, on the left side, all over my previous colors, creating these kind of texture layers. It's very fun. It's the freedom of the creation. Don't feel any pattern, just making your own. And it's very important to remind that you can fill and create some spaces, but leave it some white ones. I think I am happy with this. Next step, black paper. I have a black paper and I fold it in half, leaving one small side and the bigger side in another part. I will cut it and I have two pieces of papers, one bigger, one smaller. And think about when you are cutting up your design, starting with one corner and finishing the another corner. I will start in the right side. I will make a huge mountain, following by a big building. Remember, it's a city sky. And then a tree, cutting them back and forth, another building, and why not a different kind of trees. And we're in Oregon, right? So let's make another pine tree. Tiny one here, another one around. Cut it out. Another building. I almost done. And then it's done. This is mine city. If you are not comfortable cutting a small piece of paper, you can take the another one, the big one. Grab your scissors, make big shapes, like a huge tree, starting from the right side. And then maybe a house, some plants, and another tree. It doesn't need to be perfect, just to try to create the shapes of a landscape. And I have a second design, big one and a small one. Perfect. Our design is complete. How about yours? I have my paper with my drawing, all made with crayons. And you see, you will notice The crayon has a waxy pigment and feeling. When we're using the watercolors, water goes through the paper, not to the crayon's lines. So put water on your paintbrush and starting with a dark color. Let's start with blue. On top of our paper, fill it all around. What do you feel? It's kind of nice. Paintbrush strokes goes all around, and then is when the crayons start doing their best. It's like a magic. I will paint all over with blue. You can put more water if you want, and don't worry about the edges. I will take green this time to make a second layer. Adding water, you can blend both colors. You can mix it, you can over the top, and I have a dark one. I use black on the bottom. One direction, left to right. You can paint all over in a different layers. On the top, on the middle, all around. Putting some more water, I use brown. I'll start this part. Fill in the stars. When the paper is wet, I have another option, and it's optional. I have salt. What happens if you add some salt on your paper? Well, we are creating a different textures because the salt absorbs the water, so it's creating some crystal effects. Hard to see from the screen, but it's optional. I think it's kind of cool. So put some salt over the water color. Try to fill a different one, dark blue on the top, and gentle, remember. Just mix it and blend gentle. Pretty nice. Final step. We have our design dry. We use the crayons, we use the watercolors, we make a beautiful background. And then we have the piece of paper, remember? The black paper. Cut it, put it on the bottom, and look. Looks like a beautiful night sky landscape. You can glue it if you want. Because I have another one, I will try which one is better. Put it on the bottom. Let's see. Wow, I think this is my favorite. Big trees, big house. How is yours? At this point, you can create and draw over the paper if you want. I will make more stars, and why not a comet? I use a marker and paint over the paper, feeling like a three-dimensional texture. Make more star, make all over. I hope you really like this activity, and see you soon.